I want to show you how to use this super easy makeup to make yourself glow, and especially if you have maturing skin, to help hide your wrinkles and hydrate them too, so that you never feel like you have makeup on, and it just gives you the best coverage ever. So this is Saint One Compact Makeup. It's all cream foundation. We do have powder illuminators and powder eyeshadow, but I'm gonna show you how we're going to finger paint this makeup on really super fast. So I'm gonna start with my contour. You can get color matched to all of your perfect colors if you go to the link in my bio, or if you DM me, I'm happy to do that too. So we're just gonna contour a little bit. If you are afraid of contouring, then you need this makeup because you're gonna see how easily it blends. You can wipe it off, all the things. It's super easy to use. The cream is going to keep you hydrated. It's going to help with your wrinkles if you have them. And it's literally like nothing else out there on the market. You can't go to Sephora or Ulta or anywhere else and buy something like this. Each of these tins individually magnetize in here, so this is completely customizable, and it's the best thing ever. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking my highlight color. So when I color match, I suggest 2 highlight colors. Your main one, right, like this, the one that's gonna match your skin tone, and then a brightening one, because that one would be your concealer and would give you some brightening. However, I have a lot of wrinkles under my eyes, all around my face. You can see it. So I don't like to brighten so much in the winter because I have more wrinkling because my skin is so dry. So you won't see a brightening color in my compact during the winter, but I do have illuminator and all the things. This entire compact is this compact is your entire face makeup. It's literally the best thing ever. Every day I can't wait to do my makeup. And a year and a half ago, I couldn't say that. I was so sick of looking for the right product and the right colors. Drop some hearts if that is you too. If you go and you stand and you look at the wall of all of these foundations, powders and liquids and all these things, and you're like, what in the world is going on? I have no idea what color or product to choose for myself. That's why you need this. Everybody needs this. So I use my highlight, my foundation color, my contour, and now there are those hearts. I know, because this struggle is real when we're going and trying to pick out makeup. And I don't care what kind of skin you have, you maturing skin or young skin or whatever, the struggle is real. It is just not easy. And you know, the more time goes on, the more products and colors and all these things that come out, and it just makes it that much more difficult. So each one of these tins is $14, which is no different than going and buying Maybelline or L'Oreal or, you know, whatever other brand you're using. And it's all right here. You don't have to have a drawer or a bag or anything else with all these different products in there that you're searching around and using the wrong tools maybe to apply them. This is just all right here. And it's TSA approved, so you can take it with you on the plane. The only thing I will ever say about it is to be careful in the heat because they are creams and they will melt. So if we ever go anywhere, like sometimes we'll go hiking, but I want to take my makeup along for the day, I will throw it in my, like on top of my cooler, you know, if we have food and stuff down in there, and it will stay, it stays perfect. And then it warms up. They warm up as you put them on your face, and they blend super easily like this. And they cover all of that redness and the hyperpigmentation and the vitiligo and all that stuff that a lot of us have going on, especially as we get older. So all I'm doing is I'm tapping back into my compact as I need a little bit extra. But this way, the finger painting method is a really great way when you first start out with the makeup to not apply too much, because they're creams and creams can get cakey if you apply too much, and we don't want to be cakey. We want to be, you know, just have a nice lightweight layer. So taking your colors and just finger painting them like that. And if you are my customer, I can send you graphics which show you exactly where to apply your makeup. And don't forget to join my beauty group, because I always go live in there and I'm always posting all kinds of information in there and giveaways and all that fun stuff. There's a link in my bio. If you don't even have to be my customer to join my beauty group. You can go check that out. That is over on Facebook. But did you see how easily that blended? So your contour kind of goes like right above that little concave, right above that little shadow. And then the cheek color is cream too, and I applied that right above. And it's like non-makeup makeup. It's like having nothing on your face. But what it's doing is it's shadowing some areas so that your bone structure really pops out and really stands out, because that's exactly what should stand out. We were given all of these highs and lows, like this 3D face. And when we go in with our one color of foundation, right, we go to the store and we buy our liquid or our powder or whatever it is, and we put it all over, and it takes away the shadowing. It takes away the pink to our cheeks, and then we're just flat, totally flat, and that doesn't do anything for anybody. So cheek color, I'm gonna put the same color on my lips. That's part of what makes this whole thing so versatile, is you can use the different colors, the different products on different areas of your face. You could use this on your eyes if you wanted to. You can use your bronzer on your eyes. You can use your bronzer as blush. The sky is the limit. The next thing I'm going to use is Illuminator. So if you've never used Illuminator, you should use an Illuminator. I don't care if you are 90 years old and just starting out with this makeup, everybody should glow, because it makes us more youthful and it helps the high points of our face stand out, which makes us more dimensional. Hi ladies, hi, thanks for hopping on. Share this video if you know anyone who could use a new makeup routine. Simplified, fast, great for your skin, and I know a whole bunch of ladies who really could use that. I was one of them. I was so fed up with makeup that I kind of just stopped wearing it. I would just do my brows, and I would wear mascara and maybe throw a little bronzer on, and that was it, because I couldn't find this. I couldn't find what worked with my dry, maturing skin. So I'm gonna contour my jowls a little bit right here. And what I'm doing is I'm essentially just shadowing them to hide them a little bit. And then I go like that. I wipe the rest of it back there to shadow underneath my jaw. So we're not coming up on our face with the contour, just a little bit right there. And then I go between my chins to contour too. So my chin is there, my double chin is right behind it, and I go right between them and shadow back there. So if anything is shadowed, it's going to look dark, it's going to look like pushed back. You're not going to notice it as much. I just got makeup on my shirt. And that's the point in underneath of our cheekbones when we contour. When we contour our forehead, it's just visually bringing it down a little. When we contour our noses, it's making it look more narrow. And that's why we use that brightening color right down the center. And we want to make sure, thank you for the hearts. I'm not sure who did that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, and usually the last thing that I do, I'm a very simple makeup girl. Like if I can't get my makeup, my whole face done in 5 minutes, I'm not gonna do it, because I just don't have the time. Just like my hair, I wash it once a week, I curl it once, and then whatever it does the rest of the week, it does. So I'm gonna use my line brush. This was my 3D brush. I suggest this for almost everybody that I color match. And then this, what I do is I go into this eyeshadow color called Oak, and I start like here and just lightly going like this, and I go up toward where my arch is, or where I want my arch to be, and my brows get crazy, and then I wind up having to go in and fix them, and they never look the same. And doing it live is crazy. So crazy. Doing it in my phone, it never turns out the same, but you get the idea. We go in and then we go like that. Oh, now it's just gonna look insane, my friends. But I will fix it. And I just keep on like baby stepping through my brow. When you do your brow, you wanna make sure that this is all filled out right here. And then you're going up toward the arch end. You wanna make sure that this part of, see right now, this part of my brow is darker than this part, and we don't want that. It either should be uniform, the same depth of color the whole way, or your arch and the tail of your brow should be darker than this inner corner here, okay? So like that. And we should also make sure that we are coloring in our brows. If you have a sparse brow, no brow, it literally changes like the entire structure of your face. It's like They're like the mantles when you walk into a beautiful living room, you know, in the fireplace, and then the mantle is there and it's like, wow, that's what our eyebrows are. So we want to make sure that we're decorating them, right? Because we want them to be seen. I like this too. Our brows shouldn't be too dark unless your hair is really dark, but I kind of try and just match our root or go just a little bit darker. If our hair is cool, like a cool color, we shouldn't be going warm with our brows, or the opposite. We want them to look like they belong, that they are, you know, our hair. But some ladies do look good with a little darker of a brow. Everybody is a little bit different, but I can color match you to your brow color if you need help with that. Just DM me. I read all of my DMs every day. And is this not boring? Somebody tell me how boring this is to watch somebody else do their brows. Now we are heading out to an appointment and we're going to be wearing masks. So I want to make sure that my eyes look the way I want them to, because that's all you're going to see. So I'm not going to be as worried about the bottom part of my face. I want my brows to be on fleek. I'm going to throw on a little mascara. And if you have been around and been on my lives and on my page and my stories, my eye took a good 2 weeks to heal, but I am so grateful that I did not have to go to the doctor, and that I did like 1,022 literally warm compresses on it. I had a sty from wearing lashes on my waterline, like underneath my eyelash line, and it clogged like a duct, and that was all she wrote. It created this huge infection on my eye, so I couldn't wear any eye makeup or mascara or anything, which is just a nightmare, because if you can tell, my eyelashes are blonde, and it did my eyes no justice at all. I looked like my son when he was 12, my second oldest. He is super blonde, but he's much cuter. All right, so I use Maybelline Full and Soft mascara. It is not waterproof, and I purposely don't use waterproof mascara because I find that when I go to wash it off, it rips my eyelashes out, and I can't afford to lose any eyelashes. So unless I'm going to literally be swimming or sweating or, you know, crying or something, I don't use waterproof mascara anymore. So I'm gonna just do a little bit. I didn't even used to apply mascara on my bottom lashes, but I found that it definitely helps define my eyes more. And I also used to use an eyebrow pencil all the time on my brows, but it looks a little more fake and really drawn in, and that's probably just me because I'm not a very like artistic person or anything, but first time watching. Hello, hi Tony, thanks for being here. I'm beautiful, good job, thank you. Thank you, thanks for being here. If you guys want to color match, let me know. I'm happy to color match you to your one compact, and there's no obligation. The color match is free, and then you don't have to purchase anything if you don't want to, but it's really cool to be able to go to the site and click around and be like, ooh, that's my color, and ooh, that's my color too, and see what you see. It's all super affordable, and it just is something that everybody needs in their life, and I can't stress that enough. Sales or not, everybody should feel good about themselves and shouldn't have to spend a million years doing that every day. We should be able to sit in our kitchen or our car or just throw on our makeup really quick and feel really good about it and have shiny, glowing skin and not have our wrinkles stand out because the makeup we're using is really dry, and that's not what we should be using for wrinkles. I'm actually going to throw a little bit of setting powder, and I know that's such a contradiction to what I'm talking about, but when I put this over top of my cream makeup, what it does is it mattifies, but it doesn't make my dry skin stand out because I'm putting it over top of the cream. What I'm doing is I'm mattifying so that there isn't any sheen on my fine lines under there, and it helps kind of mask them just a little bit, and I will take any help I can get. So just right there, like that, really easy. And your setting powder's right here. My lip conditioner is right here. My eyeshadows are here. Extra lip and cheek colors right here. I usually use, God bless you, I usually use this one. This is an 18. It holds more eyeshadows and all the fun stuff, and more lip and cheek colors. But I know a lot of times when I first start showing this, people are really overwhelmed by all the different colors. And I don't want anybody to think that they can't do this. Hey, Shanna. Because anybody can do this, and you only need to start with like 4 colors and a brush if you are overwhelmed by it. So let me know. I'm happy to help. Hi. We're gonna get out of here, and I'll see you guys later.